Hey, it's Tony here at Smart Toyota. Today we've got a brand new 2021 Toyota Highlander. This is going to be the XLE trim on the Highlander, standard edition all-wheel drive V6. So let's take a look at it. Wheels and tires, standard 18-inch cast aluminum wheels with a gunmetal gray painted insert on those wheels. Four-wheel disc brakes, anti-lock brakes, and traction control. And you can see we have the over-the-fender moldings standard on there. That's the high-impact ABS plastic, prevents dents and dings and scratches and such. Also integrated mud guards up front to protect those rocker panels against dents damage from road debris. Outside mirror, painted color to match. LED turn signals, of course collapsible mirrors, breakaway mirrors, blind spot monitoring in the mirrors, heated outside mirrors, and of course power mirrors as well. Door handles painted color to match. Chrome trim all the way around the windowsill with piano black trim on the B and C pillars right through here. Privacy glass on all back windows, including your tailgate. Notice we do have the mud guards integrated as well, so those are standard on the XLE edition. All-wheel drive badging in chrome, Toyota badging in chrome, and Highlander badging in chrome. Up top we've got it the color to match shark fin antenna, color to match rear spoiler with an LED brake light right here in the spoiler. Privacy glass, of course, as I mentioned, rear window defrost, rear washer wiper, and a backup camera right up underneath there. We also have a power lift gate as part of the XLE package, and that's height adjustable, so you can set that up to only open so tall so it doesn't hit the top of your garage door. Down below we've got the ABS plastic matte black finish on the bumper. These are reflectors, single exhaust system across the back, even though this is the 3.5 liter V6. Let's go ahead and dive in the trunk here. Now this particular one does have the all-weather floor mats, so that's an extra charge, including the cargo mat in the back and your floor mats up front. You'll notice we also have the 60/40 fold-down seats 3 passengers, and that is a soft tech fabric on those seats as well. Gray is the color, interior color on this one, with the black. That looks real nice. These seats fold down pretty easy. There's a release right here, and you'll notice your headrest folds down, and then there's this tether right here so you can bring it back up. Cup holders in the back seats on both sides, and you notice on the backs of these captain's chairs there's tethers to be able to tether in your child safety seats. Now your spare tire is located down underneath here, and your jack and tool kit is all here as well. There's room down here if you want to put emergency jumper cables or emergency equipment. You can put all that back there as well, and then it's a completely flat floor once you do that. So bringing those seats down gives you quite a bit of cargo room. And then we've got a button right here to put that tailgate back down. Of course, you can use your remote keyless entry to do that as well. LED tail lights on the Highlander XLE. Love the new body lines. This is an all-new design, and it looks really super nice on there. Up top, we've got these brushed aluminum roof rails, and you can get attachments to be able to put bikes and kayaks, canoes, those types of things. Factory power sliding moonroof. So we'll go ahead and pop the hood here, take a look at the engine, and show you what you get there. Oh, before I do that, I did want to talk about the front a little bit. So we've got LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, LED fog lights, and then the lower part of the bumper is the same as we saw on the back bumper with the ABS plastic there. And then your grille is the gloss black trim, similar to what we saw on the side of the vehicle. And then we've got brushed aluminum trim all the way around the front end. Gives it a nice aggressive look. Really like the new style of the Highlander. It's a bigger vehicle than it used to be too. Now you do have safety sense on here, so up in the windshield there's some sensors right there, just above that white tag. And then there's some additional sensors behind the Toyota badge here for your pre-collision, dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure, road sign detection. So a lot of great features just hidden from a safety perspective. Let's go ahead and pop that hood and take a look. Okay, so diving under the hood, this is the 3.5 liter V6 engine. It's a 24 valve engine, produces 295 horsepower, so a tremendous amount of power. Fuel economy combined city and highway is 23 miles per gallon. It does have a heavy duty battery, and with the trailer towing opportunity, you can tow up to 5,000 pounds. This one does not have the trailer hitch, can be installed at the dealership, but 5,000 pounds is going to tow a nice sized boat, campers, snowmobiles, what have you. The warranty on the engine and the transmission, that's going to be a 5-year, 60,000 mile warranty. And then you do get Toyota Care, which is going to cover your basic maintenance. So your oil changes, your fluid top offs, also your tire rotations. So that's all going to be covered for the first 2 years or 25,000 miles. That will really save you a couple $100 for sure over the first 2 years of ownership. Okay, inside the XLE, it's a really nice level of equipment for the middle of the road. So let's take a look. We've got the Softech fabric on a padded armrest here on the door with a brushed aluminum trim, brushed aluminum door handle, backlit one-touch windows, all 4 windows, power door locks, power mirror controls right there. Down on the bottom of the doors, we've got bottle holders in the doors, speakers down there in the doors. And then as we dive inside, there's a couple switches right here on the dashboard. Automatic high beam on and off, power trunk release. There's a small storage cubby down here for your pocket change or what have you. Odometer setting, dimmer switch for your dash lights, vents. There's 4 of these vents across the dashboard here. Your seats, these are going to be a Softech fabric seat. Bucket seats with padded headrest, adjustable headrest, height adjustable seat belts. And then your driver's seat is full power driver's seat with power recliner and power lumbar support. We also have side airbags built right in the seat, so those slide with you. Side curtain airbags as well. Of course, a driver's side steering wheel airbag and the dashboard airbag over on the passenger side. Let's go ahead and jump in and check it out. Okay, let's start out by starting up the Highlander. So I'm just going to push button start, foot on the brake, give it a start. Here you can see what it looks like when you start it up in the morning. Here's a quick look at our center console. So when you start it, you have some warning messages. Go ahead and continue past that, and you're right into your sound system. Let's head back over to the steering wheel and we'll start going over the features. So this is a leather wrapped steering wheel. This one's not heated. That is an option, but the standard XLE does not have a heated steering wheel, but it is leather. On the right hand side, these are cruise control settings. And then over on the left hand side, we've got sound system connection for your Bluetooth. And then up here, this is the controls for your information center. So we've got an information center right in the middle of your gauge cluster there. And using the fingertip controls, we can go ahead and toggle through some of your settings: fuel economy, lane departure, sound system, all-wheel drive. These are your safety sense settings, so you can do lane departure, pre-collision, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, so you can turn those on and off for your own liking. Also digital clock, outside temperature, tachometer and temperature gauge over here, and over on this side, speedometer and your fuel gauge. So all pretty clear, easy to read from the driver's seat. Take a look over at our center console. We'll head right up and take a look at the sound system. So up here we've got an 8-inch touchscreen. Does not have navigation on the XLE trim. That is an option. Sirius satellite radio. Also, we have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Alexa compatible. Here we have the controls for our heated front seats, 3 different temperatures. Only the front seats are heated, not the back. We do have automatic temperature control. Actually, the Highlander has a 3-zone climate control, so 1, 2, and the 3rd one's in the back seat. Front window defrost, electronic front window de-icer, rear window defrost, and heated outside mirror controls are right there. Turn on our rear climate control right here and let the kids do whatever they want to do. Notice we have some of that piano black or gloss black trim up and around the stack as well. Push button start over here. And then one of the things I like about the Highlanders, these little cubbies that they have here and up here on the dash. And then this is a Soft-Tech fabric here on the dash. And this is kind of a gunmetal gray trim. Pretty interesting look. To me, that looks like a big fly swatter. There's the handle, and here's the killer part of it, I guess. So down below, we do have some USB ports. So we can plug in our USB. We've got a 2.1 amp, 2.1 amp, and then a 12 volt. This is just a small storage compartment right down here. We do have wireless charging for your smartphone. I'll show you that in just a minute. Here's your shifter for your automatic transmission. This is leather wrapped, and it's got some nice brushed aluminum trim here, as well as the console down through here. There's 2 cup holders right here with the silver trim, and then there's a variety of switches down here on the center console. So we'll take a quick look at those. These are the drive modes. So you have a sport, normal, and an eco mode. And there's a visual indicator up in the dash here for which one you're in. So if I go to sport, it tells you right here, sport, and then I'll toggle through the rest of them here real quick. And then if we go to norm, you can see it goes normal, and then eco is blue. So there's a visual indicator right there and there. And then other than that, we've got our electronic parking brakes. Here's our traction control, snow mode, downhill assist, automatic engine start, so you can set it to automatically turn the engine off at a stoplight and then restart. And then we do have our multi-terrain select here, so mud, sand, normal, rock, and dirt. And that too has a visual indicator up on the gauge cluster. So I'll go back up here and I'll go to the mud and sand. You can see there it tells you normal, doesn't really display anything. And then we go to rock and dirt. So you do have some visual cues to tell you which of these modes you're in out of all of those switches down there. Now the armrest is really interesting. It's not a pop-up armrest, it's kind of like a roll top desk, so it kind of rolls back like that. And then this is where we find the wireless charging for your smartphone. So you can just drop your phone down there, turn this on, and it will go ahead and charge that without without plugging in your phone. And then underneath there's a odds and ends tray, and there's another 12 volt power outlet down there as well. So there's some storage stashed away under there, and then you fold that back in and your phone's good to go. Take a look at our glove box. It's a locking glove box. Nice room inside there. There's all your owner's books. I mentioned we have a driver or passenger side airbag. Also passenger assist grips up on the roof line. And then over here we have lighted vanity mirrors. That's on both front driver, front passenger. And then up above here, these are our power moonroof controls. So if I want to open that moonroof out, got that. By the way, there's also a visor here, so you can close it out if you want to shut it out altogether. There's also a switch here for Safety Connect. So if you need help out on the road, push that button and Toyota will send help over to you. And then there's a place right here for sunglasses, and then the convex mirror so you can keep your eyes on the kiddos in the back seat. Here's your backup mirror, your backup mirror, and you've got garage door openers right here, and it's also automatic dimming, so you can set that up to open up all your garage doors or what have you, security gates or so. So let's go ahead and jump out. We'll jump in the back seat and take a look. Here's a look at the driver's compartment from the back seat. Really a great design up front. So in the back seat here, this one is the 7-passenger Highlander. So you've got captain's chairs here in the center with folding armrest, adjustable headrest. These seats do fold down, so if you need some extra cargo room, you can drop them down. They also slide forward and backwards. Makes it easy for folks to get in and out of that back seat. There's shades on the back windows, so there's a little shade there. I'll show you on this one here. And you can, if you've got kids back here and child safety seats, pull that up, get them out of the sunshine. Passenger assist grip, laundry hooks, vents in the back seats. Got overhead lighting here. And then, as I mentioned earlier, we also have 3-zone climate control, so the backseat passengers can set their own temperature back here. On, off, up, auto. And then there's some USB charging ports down there. Pockets on the backs of both seats. I know that sounds like a small thing, but not all Toyotas have them. So you've got pockets here as well. And I wanted to show you the legroom back here. So that front seat is all the way back, which would be for sure somebody over 6 feet. So there's still plenty of knee room back here. And then finally there's cup holders down here in the center, an odds and ends tray, and then there's bottle holders down on the bottom of the doors. Okay, so that's the 2021 Toyota Highlander XLE all-wheel drive V6. Hey, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, please. If you have questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments. And right now, inventories are getting really tight. This is April, the end of April 2021, and there's not a lot of vehicles in inventory. So if you like this one, give us a call, let us know, and let's get together and put together a deal. We've only got about 15 left, and normally we have about 60 in stock. This is Tony at Smart Toyota. Thanks for watching.